Yeah.
Oh, I might look crazy. Don't mind that, because I gotta stop picking at it, because it could have been dry skin right there and I can pick at it, but it's gonna heal. And I'm breaking out right here. I don't know where that come from, but my skin is looking good. I can't show y'all. I might show y'all my body's got showered. But guess what? On my last day of Accutane. I'm glad. Muscles, joints aching. Is there something in my eye? I think it is. Yeah, I know. I just washed my face. What the heck? Did I miss that? But anyways, last 2 pills, last day of Accutane. It's been a rough 7 months. Well, the first few months were okay, but then the last few months, my bones and joints been hurting. I ain't been going to the gym. I started Accutane August of 2025. I was supposed to start in July, but I ended up starting in August. And the 6 months, today's February 4th, my last day. And I'm not gonna be going to the gym for the rest of this month either, but I'm gonna start going back to the gym in March. But I'm gonna start, I'm gonna work out at home and do a little stuff because let my bones recover after being on Accutane and stuff like that. Because I couldn't even walk up the stairmaster. I couldn't go on the stairmaster for a whole hour and a half. Girl, I was trying to go in there for 5 minutes. My bones, my knees were hurting. So, but yeah, I'm starting to go back to the gym in March, and yeah, I'm gonna do some long walks and stuff like that and work out at home. But I was so happy. Hopefully my well, it should be like the irritability go away, the quick attitude go away, because honey, I was getting irritated. Not on purpose, it's just like, oh my god, the Accutane. I feel like the Accutane was doing that because I was working on my anger and I was doing good at it, but then Accutane started. And I had just started working on my that part of me. Look at this. I gotta stop picking. I've been picking at this every single day because I have a picking problem. But anyways, I haven't recorded myself in a minute. Oh, my face kind of looks under here because I got some Vaseline right here. Vaseline in my drawer. Yeah, all the dogs look kind of scared. She got up here with everybody in the seat. And you already know the deal. I don't think Eddie too much scared either. But Kyra, she's scared. The biggest one scared. Where you gonna go, Kyra? You can't run nowhere, girl. Hi, girls. Kyra. She don't know where to go. It's okay. I'm gonna comfort the baby because she's scared. I guess today is Super Bowl, even though I don't watch football, nor do I care. But I still made me some vegan, well, yeah, vegan lasagna. Not lasagna, rotelle. Rotelle, 1 mild can and 1 hot can, because I like things spicy. I did some Impossible ground beef, even though I normally don't eat Impossible ground beef, but you have to give it that meaty feel. I put that in there. And then I did mozzarella. It's a vegan kind that I got at Aldi's. And then I got the Better Goods plant-based cheddar. And then the I'll use a little bit. Oh, get out of here, dogs. And I use some of the cook it in the oven. And that's how it's looking. I just hate when people do stupid things and like people assume things about me. I just be like, oh my god, just let me be me. Like, you don't act like that. Why are you acting like that? Wait, act like what? Act like myself. You don't know me like that. To be telling me how I should and shouldn't be acting. People always try to tell somebody about them and put their opinions and try to put it on you. I don't let people do that, so then some people get mad, but they end up the one being mad. But still, I get irritated when people do it like every day. Like, stop doing that. I know everybody has an opinion, but don't force your opinion on somebody else and tell me how I am when you don't even know me. Even to the people who do know me, I change all the time. Well, I'm changing to the woman who I want to be. I'm 26 years old. My name is Paris Monet. I go by Paris Monet, not just Paris, Paris Monet. I have a big goal in life. And I get emotional emotional about it because it is so. I gotta stop crying. Okay. So they got it open now. We can definitely walk along down here. Looks like they started painting a little bit of it. Ain't been down here probably all year, so the year just started like a month and a half ago. So I've been down here. I just haven't walked the dogs down here in a minute because it's been cold and I've been sick. So oh, they got the paintings. I should be holding it this way. Hold on, guys. I'm holding it this way. Oh, it goes way down there. Hold on, stop real quick, Indy. Let me zoom in. I'm trying to see something. It goes all the way over there. We definitely could do it there. Let me zoom out. They stopped painting right there, so they gotta paint all the way down. These are other people's paintings. Come on, girls. Oh, bless me. Got the dogs. We got the husky with us, but we tried to walk her for the first 10 minutes, but she was scared to death trying to run, trying to choke herself out on the leash. I had to hold her and pick her up and carry her, so she don't want to. She's not wanting to do that, so we just put her back in the car. But my mom's out here for the first time walking with us on the trail. It's her birthday. She had to sit down because she can't walk that far. Ooh. There's a man way over there. I thought from over here it looked like he's stuck. But you say he fishing. I think I see a pole, I think. Look, girl, look how small it look even on the camera. Hold on, wait. That look like a little island there. I need to go over there.
Probably in
it don't look
like in the, if it rains somewhere in the river go back up, you probably won't be able to see that time. But right there, get some catfish.
Hi guys. I'm feeling good. God has really been blessing me. But anyways, I haven't really worked at this job for a minute because it hasn't been consistent, and the manager likes to give people who've been here longer the ones that are available first and have them on a whole rotation. They get like presets, basically is what it's called. And I don't have any presets. The only time I hardly got presets is when like they open a lot for a short period of time. I don't think that though. I think, well, that could be his reason, but for me, I don't really care, because I do care sometimes, because I'm like, dang, well, I'd be thinking like, dang, I wish I had some presets at a certain amount of time for like maybe a good 2 months straight, you know, and then I won't want the presets anymore. Well, not consistently, because then I want, you know, I don't like to have a stagnant life, feel like I'm not really living. So plus I am going to become on this journey that God has me through, and it's for the Lord. I'm doing my work for the Lord because this is what God wants me to do. So, but I'm new with this, especially within the Lord, my work in the Lord, because a lot of things I was changing, but I finally, found one of my callings, because I feel like I got many callings all my life. So yeah, but what was I saying? The whole reason to do something, like I feel like my life has been stagnant, or like I'm like itching for a new field, because I don't think I'm a part of this matrix. I'm in it. What God say? I'm in the world, not of it, or of it. I don't know. I think that's what it say. Don't quote me on that. Hopefully I'm right. God, hopefully I'm right. But anyways, if I'm not, I learned something new. But anyways, how long is this video? I cleared up my storage, so that's why I'm recording this video, because this is like kind of my journey, because I'm not posting on YouTube until, but I do that too. I listen to the podcast and do things, but when I'm sitting down, I'll watch it specifically. So yeah, So this is just basically going to be an update, I guess, and a little story time in between, because that's how I talk. I tell stories within regular talking, and I kind of give people a story because sometimes people don't understand me just as a person altogether and how my mind works. So excuse me, and I also feel like certain things should be or tell like a story or have that context behind it, because people are slow in this world. They're kind of dumb. They are dumb. Well, to me, that's what it seems like. People just don't be using their brains. Some people really are dumb or don't have the mental capacity, or it could be a whole lot of things, but altogether they're just dumb, or they just lack knowledge, ignorance. You know, it's a lot of ignorant. Everybody's ignorant to something, but there's a lot of people that are ignorant to a lot of things. I don't know what that says. I gotta look at that a little later. Cause my car can't really see. Anyways, I'm trying to go over 10 minutes with this vlog. Really, maybe 8. But I am here to talk. That's what specifically why I turned on the camera, because I wanted to hear myself talk. Go back and now, when I say hear myself talk, not in a bad way, like, oh my God, I just want to hear myself talk about nothing. I kind of want to, because I want to practice. I want to speak publicly on the stage, and I'm not scared to speak on stage, but I want to make sure when I'm talking and speaking that I'm elaborating what I'm saying. I don't get frozen, stuck, like trying to think of what else. I want to be like a fluent speaker. My words, I talk fast. I want to slow down and speak. I can slow down and speak, but a lot of times I talk fast. I'm just a fast talker. Some people catch on, some people don't. But if I'm going to be a fluent speaker, and I need to make sure I'm elaborating all my words, make sure I'm talking fluent, and make sure, you know, I just want to see how I sound. Like, okay, I like that. Like, this is good. I'm just working on, you know, perfecting my craft. So, yeah. What else? I forgot. So that topic is over. That topic is over. See, that's another thing. That's what I was talking about, my speaking. So, see how I just lost my train of thought that quick? I don't want that to happen on stage and then like stuck there for more than like 5-10 seconds. That's what I do on my phone. Like, once I live it, I keep maybe this much stuff in my phone. Like, I'm like, oh, take a picture. I want to keep that, or a quote, or pictures of my dogs. I'm gonna keep that. But if I already lived it and I already edited it and put it on YouTube, then I delete it. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna be putting a vlog out until New Year's. And New Year's, if you know, you know, New Year's starts in spring, but so in April I'll basically be posting a video. But if not, it will be within 90 days. But those 90 days are from when I posted my last video. So 2 years ago, I don't know, between the 2 and 3 year range, I started posting back consistently. But before then, you will see that my last video before that. So that'll be, I start posting consistently in like 2023, or start posting at all on my YouTube channel, I should say. And do it is the time of my life where I got private about a lot of things, because it's just I like my life that way. I like my life private. I stopped living to be on camera and start actually just living to actually live out. You know, everybody's always consumed in their phones. I lost my train of thought. Look at that. See, this happened randomly. If you remember what we're talking about. If you're still here from earlier, yeah, you'll understand. But yeah, what was I talking about? Like, people need to step away from their phones. So like in the late year of 2022 is when I definitely really noticed the shift of how I was moving, and I started moving differently than how I was in that earlier that year. Like, my mindset just shifted. Especially, I always feel like discipline for like a better life, like, you know, just better and newer habits. Like, it was a growth change, you know, because you always gotta change and pivot some stuff be stuck longer than others. Some stuff might shed off a couple months, few months, a year. You know, you shed every day, you change every day and grow every day as long as you grow and learning every day. But I'm talking about like I really like try to stick to a routine. Then I kind of got out of that routine. It had to be mid 2024, year 2024. So, and then I've been struggling ever since. We're in 2026. Nah, I kept, but I've been struggling like be disciplined, not be disciplined. Be disciplined, not be disciplined. Hold on, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Where's my glasses? I want nobody looking in my eyes. You don't need to see me. I don't know you. Anyways, let's go.
Thank you for this beautiful journey. Thank you for the moments. Thank you for the time.